Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP MAC, and today we're going to talk about the disaster in the desert for Ducati. And that's really the only thing I can call it, Pecco, when he started off, he dropped from 9 to 16, so immediately he was chasing his tail, trying to regain those positions. And he ended up having a fairly big crash with Jorge Martin, going up the inside of him into turn 1, losing the front and taking Martin with him. Now, he said he was very surprised what happened there. He wasn't braking that hard and the front wheel just locked and went out. Now, Martin was very forgiving on what happened, but again, I think it all has brought a frustration out of Pecco, if I'm very honest. He released statement saying that he's not a test rider, and that since he threw his leg over the bike in Sepang, he's never had the same specification of bike since, and he's missing that consistency. And that's how he said that he likes to work. He agreed with Gigi in Austria in 2020 that they wouldn't change the settings of the bike any further and get used to the bike that they have and to ride it. Not even going to go into the whole mess with the engine, because I don't know enough about what are the difference in the engine part yet, but I will find that out. So look, I think for Pecco, I think he needs to, get control of what he's riding firstly, and then try and develop it from there. Maybe not develop it every single week like Ducati are trying to do. And as I said earlier, Ducati have multiple thousands of parts that they can throw at this bike, and trying to figure out which one works and which one doesn't. Maybe he is right that they should agree in a setting for 3 or 4 races and see how that goes. Now, I do expect Pecco to go a bit better in Mandalinka as well as all riders, because they've had testing time there. The track will be changed in the way that it will be clean this time when they get there, but I do expect a different side of Pecco coming out. For Jack Miller, I think he was unlucky. He described it that the bike got lost, and what that actually means is that the GPS to the electronics was out of sync. So for example, it was giving him 100% throttle in corners where he only wanted 50% throttle, so it was a bit dangerous to ride it, which I don't blame him either. I wouldn't really like to ride a Ducati without some sort of traction control, if I'm very honest. But again, look, for me it was a disaster for both factory Ducatis. They needed to put in an impressive performance, and two DNFs is definitely not what they were looking for. Miller has a target on his back. It's very, very hard to see if Jorge Martin proves to be doing what he is doing. It's going to be very, very hard for him to hold on to that seat, in my honest opinion. But look, the race again is in 10 days time. We'll be back on track, so or we'll be getting ready to go back on track. So look, really interested to see. And I have set up the fantasy league as well. I will put it in the comments, or I will put it in the description here. Feel free to join. All you need to do is sign up on motogp.com fantasy, and then you can join the league. It's only a bit of crack and a bit of fun, and maybe try and do some sort of prize at the end of the year if we get up to the subscribers and we can have a good bit of crack and banter. I will try and get some sort of prize towards the end of the year. So I'm going to wrap it up there for today, but I will see you again in tomorrow's video. I just want to take a minute to also thank you for watching my videos and the support that you've shown so far. If you haven't subscribed already and you would like to subscribe, it would mean an awful lot to me if you did. I'm starting this channel realistically so that we can all enjoy MotoGP together, with the aim of streaming a live video when the GP races are on.